It looks a little blurry. Am I just seeing that? Let me see. Let me try to take y'all down. I think it's this plexiglass. I got this Gorilla Glass on my damn phone protecting it, honey. I think this is that thing that's making it do that. How you do that? Do that. Anyway, it's blurry. Hopefully you guys can see me still though. Okay, it's not too blurry. Happy Friday, honey. Yes. Well, it's still Thursday over here, but by the time you see the replay, it's gonna be Friday. Hey, come on. Friday, happy Friday. Come on. Friday's my favorite day of the week. Hello, Rose. Hello, Devil's Deal. How you doing? How y'all doing, honey? I hope y'all had a great Thursday. And Rose, I did get your picture, girl. I didn't get to click on it though yet, girl. I said I want to be still. Today was the full moon, obviously. And I wanted to harness that energy to the fullest. I woke up at 9 a.m. and from 9 a.m. all the way up until right now, I've been literally doing stuff. And I'm about to go out to Walmart right now because that's where I go to get all my supplies because we're doing casework. You know, we're busy with casework. You know, we got to go to Walmart and get some products, honey. We're doing, girl. We're doing some casework, honey. Yes, girl. Thank y'all. Shout out to y'all. See, that's what I say. Like, I love. I love my people. Wait a minute. They can go ahead and go. Yeah. Ooh, honey. See, you gotta look. You gotta look, honey. You gotta look. Did she leave? Wait a minute, honey. What a plus size one go? Girl, wait a minute, girl. Where did the plus size one go? Okay, she gonna get hit, girl. Oh, she's in the car already. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. It is rainy and it's like, girl, my windows are like covered up. Something told me to look in the back and I see these two girls in the back, and I'm so glad I looked because I would have hit them, honey. It would have been a hit and run. So like I said, shout out to my people because y'all been keeping me busy, honey. And I love that. Listen, y'all, I love spirituality. I do. I love spirituality. And although I do cam shows and phone sex and escorting, girl, who cares? You know, and that's what I want to kind of talk about in this video because the past never dies. And it's just, you know, I was sitting here thinking to myself, I had a little bit of a human experience earlier, and I was sitting here as I'm doing this casework. You know, I thought about how my enemies are trying to destroy me and it's not working, but I also thought about how you have people that have known you on other sites make their way over to YouTube or this YouTube channel, and they remember me, you know, which tell you I still look the same from 2010, 11, and all the good stuff, girl. Because a lot of spiritualists, you know, when they do work, they age overnight, you know. So either way, you know, hey, you know, you can look at an old YouTube channel of mine called Savor Morena, I think, or Savor de Morena, one of them. I can't remember, but it was made by this guy named Julio, and he made it for me because when my first channel got taken down, I thought that I was not going to be able to post ever again on YouTube, but that's not the case. So you can see my videos on there, girl, and you can see, girl, that was like almost 10 years ago. Either way, I just want to give a little bit of a background because, you know, of course, my haters, you know, they're trying to tell the story for me, and they're going from channel to channel too, by the way. Like, that's how you know you're a badass bitch. When you got people going from channel after channel trying to, hey, I know who you're talking about. There's a video. Girl, they were on a Shira's channel bringing up my old video, and now they're on the basic people's channel talking about my channel. In 2009, I had a channel that I created in 2008 that was taken down because of a girl that I interviewed. She was talking about how she was on the flight that went into the Hudson River, and I left it posted. And back then, YouTube, if you ever posted a content that was like malicious or what do you call it, conspiracy-ish, they deleted it, right? So either way, this girl was talking about how there was lace fronts flying around on the airplane and how her heels was coming out of the cupboard or the overhead cubby. Girl, either way, I left the video up there. The video was taken down and they just deleted the whole channel. So either way, I made a new channel. And when I made a new channel, it was about 2010. And on this new channel, of course, I was more mature, you know, showing off a little more body. I was wearing these nice little lace fronts, you know, and all this other good stuff. And a lot of transgenders was coming for me, as they still do, but I don't see them. You know, when you're this high, you don't see nobody beneath you, honey. That's why I say, if you're my people, you sit with me, darling. We all got thrones here. If you're a peasant, you're a hater, you're a peasant, you're beneath me, honey. Only way I see you is if I look down. And I don't really look down, I look up, because everything goes up, girl. Ha ha! Anyway, so, girl, these transgenders were coming for me. Now, a lot of them I ignored because they were nobodies. And they were just drag queens. But one of them in particular from Houston, Texas, and I'm just gonna say that she's from Houston, Texas. This person in particular, she was like lying on her channel. And you know me, I can't stand a liar. Like, don't get up on your YouTube and be like, girl, I'm rich. Girl, I'm a flight attendant. Girl, I work at a convalescent home. Girl, I'm a nurse. And girl, we know you turning tricks over here for $50. So I guess she thought because she was from, I don't know, maybe she didn't think somebody from my area was gonna be online and see her. I don't know what she thought. But she was lying. And I don't know if I commented and said, you know, girl, why are you lying? Or, girl, why are you being fake? Why are you being phony? I don't remember how that went, but she was making jabs at me. Because basically, you know, me and a girlfriend of mine, we used to get on there, we used to get on YouTube, we used to, you know, gag. We would go back and forth with each other. We'll look on other people you know, the other transgenders and say, girl, you see how she was wearing that wig and she thinks she's the Queen of Sheba. So either way, this person made a comment about me and I ignored it. Okay, so I knew a friend that she had, and I just want to take out this story. So I knew a friend that she had, and the friend was a beautiful dark-skinned transgender woman. She was very beautiful, and I was gonna go to Mexico and get some silicone done because, you know, I wanted an hourglass figure. I had the ass, I didn't have the breasts, or I didn't have the hips. So I wanted to go get the hips done, and eventually I was gonna go get the breast implants done, which eventually I did end up getting done. But either way, so they were like, well, we'll take you, but you gotta cover our plane ticket, our hotel, and all this other stuff. So I was like, well, I'll let you know. Because I was like, girl, I'm not doing all that. Because I was connected with somebody who knew the doctors well in Mexico, and he only charged $80 an ounce of silicone. And I think they were trying to tell me he charged 200 and something. So either way, time went on, you know, we still stayed in the inner circle. And what ended up happening is this person ended up, a guy was coming for me. Now, this guy never showed his face. He was a black man, obviously. Only people that come for me are black people. I've never had a white person make videos about me, make a channel about me, never going on that. Now, if it happens after this, God bless that person. But I've never had any attacks on me by white people, Hispanic people, or Asian people. It's always been black people, even going back to me being a kid. Okay, so either way, this guy didn't show his face. He was cutting in on me, talking about some, I'm not really a tranny, I'm not really a tranny. I'm really a drag queen because I wore a lot of makeup. I still do, but it's not a lot. I wore a lot of like colorful eyeshadow, you know, because my skin is good, girl. I don't got to pack on cakes of makeup. My makeup lasts me anywhere from 3 to 6 months, even though I wear it every day, because I don't got to pack it on because, like I said, I got good skin. Okay, so when you have good skin, you don't gotta pack on makeup like that, honey. Best skin, good skin equals good makeup, so you don't gotta cake that stuff on. So either way, they didn't like the fact that I was a brown-skinned woman wearing what they call white girl's makeup, and that's fine. I still look good, girl. So either way, he was coming for me, and this transgender person who I thought I was cool with, she put LOL. What did she do to you? Now, to me, LOL means you're laughing at what he said. And on top of that, how did you even find out he was talking about me? Like, I just thought that was strange. So, girl, I made a video and I said, listen, Miss Thing, you know, I thought we were cool, but a mother effer was coming for a transgender person, which you are transgender, and you kikiing and laughing at it like it's funny. Like, sus, it makes you look bad. Because, but in going into this person is the type of person who I feel like they didn't care about being transgender. I feel like they were insecure with being transgender, and I only say this because the simple fact is this person used to trick people into thinking that they were real women. They already said this, cisgender women. They already said that they dated men that they did not tell the man that they were transgender. So that girl, it obviously was going to come from someone like this, right? So she ended up. Girl, she ended up making a video response to me, going in on me, right? She went in on me, mama. So I decided to do a video and say, well, hey, listen, I know you're a crackhead because my brother's friend sold you crack. Because they asked me about you when you posted a Backpage ad up in my city, or near my city. They asked me about it. They said, do you know this transgender person? And I said, no. They were like, well, yeah, I was like, I don't even know what made them ask that. Like, I don't know if the girl brought them up, told them about me, like she knew me. I don't know what made them bring her up. But they were like, yeah, you know, I was like, yeah, I do know her. She's on YouTube. Because sometimes I'll say no, you know, because I don't want to know. But I was like, yeah, I know her. She make YouTube videos. And they're like, well, yeah, I sold her some crack. So I was like, no, you didn't. They were like, yes, she did. So I had to make sure that wasn't her profile. So I called the number and I changed my voice, and she sounded like her YouTube videos. So while you're lying on YouTube saying you're a flight attendant or you work at an airport, you're actually over here turning dates in Sacramento, California. Okay, under an alias name. So I made a video response, and like I said, when I read people down, I don't read on fictional stuff. I read on real stuff, honey. Non-fictional stuff. I go off of real, authentic information. Okay? Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for me not having to read people down with lies and making stuff up. So this person started going in on me. Now, they made 2 videos. The first video got taken down. The video response I made to that video, they actually reported the video and had my whole account taken down because I exposed their information, like her phone number, her alias name, and her Backpage ad. So they took down the whole channel, Miss Thing. They said we cannot have that, and they deleted my whole channel. So I made a new channel, which is my other channel, that Ancient Egyptian Magic. I took a 7-month break and I came back. So the people, you know, the messy ass homosexuals, the punks, you know, the sissies, you know, you know what Kaya said, girl. Yes, the punks and the sissies that ride everybody's coattail, and they must Google me. They must keep me on a tab. Because every time somebody make a video about me going in on me, they're commenting. Yeah. She got into it with another transgender woman. And it's like, why is there a repetition of this? Because when I got on Uvu in 2012, okay, and these transgender women who I knew nothing about, but apparently they knew me, they brought up that I knew this other transgender woman, and they were like, yeah, she went in on you. And I'm sitting thinking, like, I got fans, girl. Like, the video got a lot of views too, don't get me wrong. But it's like, I felt like, girl, I'm really like the shit, girl, at the end of the day, because I've been on sites, I've been on Stickam, you know, I've done things publicly and privately that put me above the general population, especially transgender women. And what I mean by that is the things that I've done. A lot of transgender women have never done and won't be able to do. Because now you got people like Shauna Brooks and these other transgender women that choose to expose men who are into transgender secretly, and it's gonna mess it up. So either way, this transgender, or these people, every time I get into it with someone on YouTube, they bring up the past. Well, they got a video online of another transgender come for. That's fine. That other transgender could come for me. That other transgender is a crackhead. That other transgender look crazy as hell as we speak. I don't know what she looked like now, but she looked crazy. Okay, so you think I'm offended by a transgender person that look a fool? That because she's light-skinned, that people are telling her she looked a mess? Because now I'm thinking about it, she remind me of my hater's transgender man, or excuse me, friend that's with him too. You know, she remind me of her. Like, they both look like Jigsaw-ish, creature-ish. And I'm not doing this video to be negative. I'm just saying. But because they're light-skinned and I'm darker than them, they think that they're on top. And it's like, well, sis, why you have to trick men into thinking that you're a transgender if you really look all that? Or if you really got it like that. Because I know I got it like that, and that's why I won't settle for less. That's why I'm not gonna act like I'm not a transgender woman just to get laid. Because I know I'm all that in a bag of chips, and it's an honor for you to be with me. I'm not gonna lower my standards and or suppress who I am to make a man happy. I'm not gonna do that, sweetie. So I'm like, So, like I said before, that's what these, you know, my basic people that are still stuck in the third dimension, because we're past that now, girl. You know, if you're not catching this new energy, girl, you're gonna be left behind. You know, that's what they were trying to promote. And it's like, how do your fans know me from all this stuff, but my people don't know who the hell you are? How is that? How is that? Like, I really want to know. And then even going on top of, I have to show this. Sorry, y'all. This B keep talking. We gotta show him what place he in. Girl, I'm a cam model, girl. That's what got me out of poverty, mama. That's what got me out of poverty. I am in that lane, and I'm still in this lane too. I've always been a spiritual person. Anybody who's known me, I'm talking about that know me, could verify that. So I've been a spiritual person because I'm transgender. I've been a sexual person because I'm transgender. One advantage that people that are two-spirited have, that you one-spirited people or you cisgender people never understand, is that we have the ability to go in and out of the spirit and the physical. We have the ability to tap you on all levels without lying to get there, or without lying and deceiving to make that happen. So a lot of people have tried to imitate us. A lot of people have tried to portray us into thinking that they really are that, and you're really not. In the ancient times, as I always will bring up, you didn't have a woman, okay, or a man, and not in majority of the tribes, giving you spiritual advice. You had transgender people. Native cultures, indigenous cultures all around the world. You had two-spirited, transgender chicks with D's, men with breasts, however you want to call it, being your counselor. So at the end of the day, as I will always say, I do not choose to be who I am. My ancestors, the spirit, however that decided to work out and unfold, this is who I am. And it's not my fault that I am blessed with the ability to seduce people and to turn people on. Male, female, black, white, short, tall, fat, skinny, Muslim, Christian, Jewish, it doesn't matter. I can't help the fact that I'm able to do that, as well as able to tap into the spirit realm without trying. I didn't need no school. I didn't need no teacher to teach me how to do that, because it's natural, and give people accurate spiritual readings and or assist people spiritually. I can't help that. That's not my fault. You know, you should bring that up with your parents, not me. You know, you should take that up with God and say, God, why can't I be two-spirited too? God, why can't I be blessed to be able to go through life? Because like I said before, I never lied and cheated to get ahead in life, ever. Ever. I want you to understand, I've never cheated, lied, conned, or frauded anybody to get ahead in life. Ever. Everything I have, I worked for. Everything I'm going to have, I work for. I'm going to work for it. I don't believe in laziness. I don't believe in things being handed to you. Things coming easy. Anything that come easy, I don't want it. Anything that comes to you easy without effort, I don't want it. Because it's not going to last, sweetie. It's not going to last. And that's why these people, once you fraud, you got to always fraud. Once you lie, you got to always lie. Once you cheat, you got to always cheat. As a child, you know, I would tell little white lies, and I got chastised for that, and I learned my lesson. Why lie when you could be honest? Why lie? Because regardless, people are going to like you still when you're real about yourself. And unfortunately, like I said, we live in a society where people don't want to be real. We live in a fake society. And people will sit here and try to expose others, but try to keep their stuff quiet. It's not going to happen in this world. It's not going to happen with me. That's why I said I'm not ashamed of nothing I've done. I got videos of out there of me giving fellatio to people. I got videos out there of people, you know, giving things to me. I got videos out there of me, you know, playing with other trans women, even other women. There's a lot of videos out there of me doing stuff. At the end of the day, I did that as a spiritual and sexual, and that's what gave me my liberation. Well, people gotta understand, stripping, prostituting, all that other sexual stuff is not bad. It depends on where you're coming at, what space you're coming at doing that. Some people do that because they were violated. Some people did that because they are overly sexual and they don't know how to put that energy in, or excuse me, overly creative. They're very creative people and they don't know how to channel that energy, so they channel that energy into sucking and effing random people. Some people take it to the next level and they do that by making coin. It does not differentiate. It does not make a difference if somebody is charging for it or somebody is giving it up for free. At the end of the day, we can take it back to the Bible and other scriptures. Sex should be between one person and another person, two people. Sex should be between the person you are with, not random people. And that's where STDs come in, sexually transmitted demons, sexually transmitted infections come in, because people don't understand that concept. And there's a lot of people out here that are married and in relationships that got STDs and or got HIV and AIDS versus people that were single and or people that were prostitutes. Can we talk about it? When it comes to stats, there are more people out there that were married or got HIV while they were married or with their significant other than people that were randomly sleeping with people. So like I said before, honey, embrace yourself, honey. Embrace who you are. If you're an escort, embrace that. If you love to have sex, embrace that. If you love, girl, embrace whatever the hell you are. Because at the end of the day, all that is creativity. And it takes one creative ass person to sit here and say, I'm horny, but instead of me giving it up to a person who ain't gonna give me nothing back in return, let me make a quick dollar off of that. I applaud somebody who do that. Because that's all energy. You're busting a nut, which is creative energy, and you're exchanging it in return for somebody to pay you for that energy. Can we talk about it? That seed has been multiplied and sometimes even tripled into making things manifest. And that's what people that are broke, or excuse me, people that have sex for free and are broke behind it will never understand. Because I chose to meet with people and charge for my time. That got me discounts at Denny's. I still got my discount at Denny's. That got me discounts at IHOPs. I still got my discount at IHOP. That allowed me to have free products, free shipping on products. Can we talk about it? So what have you done? What have your life manifested you? What are you continuing to manifest? And then we're going to talk about basic stuff. We're talking about the real deal Holyfield. But anyway, like I said, I wanted to talk about that because, girl, the past never dies. People will always bring up your past, and you got to be confident with your past, comfortable with your past. There's nothing I've done in my past that I'm ashamed of, honey, because everything I've done, I put my all into it. If I said I was going to suck some D, I did it because I wanted to, and I loved doing that. Nothing I've done wasn't what I didn't want to do. I was never high. I was never intoxicated with alcohol, or no one put a gun to my head and made me do it. Everything I've done because I wanted to do it, honey. And guess where it got me? Guess where it brought me? It got me right here, right now. It got me right here, right now where I'm at. My car came about through sex working. This is where my car came from. My car came from sex working. Can we talk about it? Bills getting paid came from sex working. I've barely been offering services paid since September of 2016. I've been on my own since 17 and a half. That was 10 years prior to me even offering spiritual services. So what people got to understand is, like I said before, and I'm STD free, HIV free, and I can show some papers, honey, at the end of the day. So as I said before, ain't nothing I did on my embarrassed stuff or I'm ashamed of, girl, because everything I did, I got paid for it. I do nothing for free. Nothing, honey. Nothing I've done is for free. So it's been an investment, honey. It's been an investment, sweetie. And like I said, to me, that's what allowed me to sleep good at night. Because ain't nobody ever said, I got this on you for free. I got that, girl, bye. You got the free videos that I was paid for. Can we talk about it? If you go to my website, you'll see my people tipping me 1,500 tokens, 3,000 tokens. See how much that money is before you start talking. Can we talk? While you're out here trying to defraud people and lie to people to get your bills paid, I didn't have to do that. I came out honestly and made my money, and I'm still doing it, sister. You don't understand how great that is. You don't understand how great it is and how much peace I have to be able to know that everything I have is from honesty. Everything I have is from integrity. Everything I have is from being real. I don't gotta worry about nobody knocking on my door. Hey, we got a warrant out for your arrest. Like, you don't understand how that feels when you got people my age dead. When you got people my age behind bars. The people I went to school with, dead or behind bars, serving time, girl. You don't understand how that feels. To not have to go inside a Walmart and don't have to steal a motherfucking thing. If I want to spend $3,000 in here, I could. Okay? You don't know how great that feels. You don't understand. You don't understand that because you've never operated in that realm. You've never got things from being honest. You never got things from working hard. Everything you got was from hating on the next person and or trying to beat or cheat something. That's why I feel good. That's why I'm confident. That's why I'm confident in my work, because I believe in one thing and I'm done. The Most High only listens to those who live a righteous life. And living a righteous life is being honest with harm to none. That's it. That's it. You having bad luck? You're going through some problems where you got to cheat the system? You got to sit back and ask yourself, what have I done? What type of energy have I put out there? It all comes back full circle, baby. And that's what I said before. When people say that karma is not real, look at their life. Look at their life and say karma ain't real. Girl, I've had near-death experiences, honey. There's times where I shouldn't be here right now, honey. There's situations that I had that, girl, it could have turned out a whole nother way, but it did not. Because my life that I live is honest. My life that I live, I don't think about maliciously attacking people. I think about helping people. And that's why I'm here on YouTube. I could spend my free time doing other stuff. I'm a single woman. Honey, I could be meeting up with random guys on apps, girl, right now. On this Thursday evening, Friday morning, I can have a nigga over right now, girl, letting him smoke weed in my house, girl, probably smoking it with him too. But that doesn't get me nowhere. What get me somewhere is helping people out, because when I help my brother and sister out, I help myself out. And that's people don't understand. If you want to become spiritually powerful, you got to always work in spirit. Don't do things because you want to do. A lot of people get their head cut open because they don't listen. And that's why I say, going even to my clients, it's really sad. It's really sad. 3 clients I've lost in 2016, and 3 clients I lost that were regular clients. 3 of them that I lost was to their own doing. It was to their own egotistical ways. It was to their own cognitive dissonance. They never had a mama. They didn't have a parental figure guiding their lives. So when they came to me, who was a spiritual advisor that advised them on how to live their life, they didn't want to listen. Then when it didn't work out, it's, well, it didn't work out. Well, yeah, because I told you not to call that man and you let him come over anyway. You even paid for his ticket to get there. I told you not to do that. So you think it's gonna work out? Well, I mean, no, ain't nowhere you mean, girl. That's why you're over there looking pitiful now. That's why you're over here crying and wondering why your life ain't going the way you want to go. So all that energy have built up. So now every reading you get now is he ain't coming back. Girl, going into the other one, I want to manifest. I want a new business. I need discipline. This is what they said. I need discipline. And I said, start working with the energy of Saturn, which I work with that a lot. Because, honey, we all need to be checked, especially as a spiritualist girl. Being a spiritualist girl, you can be cocky. Girl, you can act like you the Queen of Sheba because people are under you, seeking after you. I choose not to be that way. I need to be humble. I need to stay humble because I feel like the spirit gives more to those who are humble, those who have humility. You know, that's a virtue. You know, talk about the virtues of the world, honey. That is a virtue, is being able to have humility. And I view my people as myself. That's why your work manifests, because I don't view you as some black woman looking to get her man back. When you call me, girl, I look at you as either myself or this is my sister right here. I got to get her man back. This is my brother right here. I got to get his girl back. I put my all in my casework, and that's why it manifests. That's why it comes into existence if you listen. But a lot of people don't listen, and you don't listen. That's why you have one mouth and two damn ears. And because you don't listen, you can't blame me because your shit didn't turn out right. That's why I tell everybody, follow my direction when you come to me for work, and your stuff is going to manifest. I've helped people from going to prison, for serving life in prison. I've helped people get out of jail. I've helped people get back their loved ones that's in a whole other country. So you mean to tell me I can't help somebody in America get their man back who's 30 miles away? Girl, bye. No. No, ma'am. And like I said, it's sad. Could you see people's potential? I see people like, girl, yes, your man is there. I see your man coming back. And then, girl, they just get so lazy. They spend all that money and get so lazy. And it's like, girl, you gotta work. Your spirits are around you. And it's why people deceive y'all, because you don't want to put work into your spirits. You don't want to give offerings to your spirits. You don't want to listen to your spirits. Your spirit's going to tell you shit before anybody else tell you shit. So you don't listen to them, and that's why shit happened to you. Then it's, well, I just want to know. I want to know. Well, girl, you already know the answer to that, though. If you got to ask about it, you already know the answer, boo-boo. You already know that the first time you pay for that man anything, he turn around and he bitch you. Why are you going to do it again? Why are you going to do it again? Why are you going to keep doing that? You know, like I said, going into the woman that needed discipline in New York. You know, she needed discipline. She even said that. I got emails to prove it. When we start doing the first cake work, I need discipline. I told her, what work with Saturn you're also going to do with this, because that's your birth sign. And I kid you not, when she did not, she snapped back. When that energy was starting to shift for her, because she did a big ritual with me, she snapped back. She submitted back to that energy. Going into the third person, she never got work done with me, so I can't even consider her a client. She never got work done with me, honey. The heifer was trying to meet with me for free to get my energy. She wanted free advice. You know, she wanted to sit down and have lunch with me, girl, for free. Girl, she didn't offer no donation. She didn't offer nothing. Hey, I want to kick it with you. Okay, and I haven't mentioned nothing about no price. I'm going to see what she going to say. Girl, I got a consultation. Girl, nothing. It was like, why would I want to kick with you though, girl? Like, I've never talked to you on the phone. I've seen pictures of you, but all these pictures you sent me look crazy as hell, and they were old as hell. None of them were recently in the bathroom holding up three fingers. So it's like, girl, what? And now I see why. It wasn't meant for us to hang out, because she was a lurker. I don't meet with lurkers, honey. I don't meet with lookers and lurkers, honey. I don't do that, honey. If you're a looker or you're a lurker, stay down there, honey. I don't meet with you, girl, because you're the type of person that would sit here and try to be combative with me in person. Like, well, girl, you know, I see that video and you were talking about this, but I don't agree with that. Like, girl, we're not doing that. Ain't no telling how that would have manifested. Ain't no telling how that meetup would have been. Like, I'm be honest with you. That's what I said. No, ma'am. Listen, money first, bullshit after that. That's it. That's all. I'm sorry. There's a lot of people I love. I feel good with. Nope. Money first, bullshit later. Because like I said, a lot of people are users, and a user will like to tell you what you want to hear in order to get in. So it's like, no, ma'am. Girl, I'm not here for that. I'm here to assist you, girl. I'm not here to can we meet up at Sacramento? Can we go out to lunch? Can we? Girl, you're a looker. And that's why you went over there to my enemies, girl, because you're weak like them. You have no power. Powerless people all flock together. You have no power. You're meant to be with other powerless people. That's how you do. Weaklings go together. Weak people should be together. And that's why I said before, if anything I say on my videos you do not agree with me about, that is your tea, not mine. That means, girl, you're a weak person and or you're not comfortable. You want to believe what you want to believe, and that's fine. Make a video. Talk about it. But come to my channel and try to tell me what you think. I disagree with you on that. Well, that's good for you. There's a lot of people that disagree with what I say, girl. But where they at? We don't have the same storyline, mama. Trust when I tell you that. Maybe you're meant to not listen to what I'm telling you and bump your head. It is what it is. I had a mother I listened to, honey. I had a stepfather that I listened to. Some people don't have that. I never had that. So you know what it's like to listen to people. You do things because you want to do it. And I like to say, where has it gotten you so far? 34 years of your life. Where has it gotten you? You've been dealing with the same stuff for 5 years. Doing what you wanted to do. Where have it gotten you, sis? Nowhere. Exactly. That's why you reached out to me. But now you're over looking crazy. And now you're going to be reaching out to all these people. And they're not going to be able to help you. What I seen when I was done is you're a lost cause. It is what it is. Some people are lost cause. That's why when people hit me up for work, I reiterate, is this what you want? Because you got to want this more than I want this for you. Because if not, then I'm going to be beating a dead horse. You know, we're going to keep doing stuff over. And it's going to be every time, girl, are you doing this? Girl, are you doing that? No, I'm not. Okay. That's beating a dead horse, mama. You need to put your work in. Not just say, well, I didn't do that because I was nervous. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. I've seen too much stuff manifest with people that don't listen and or do what they want to do. But anyway, I can't dwell on that, girl. We got new clients. We got current clients, girl. You know, I want to give my energy to those people, girl. You know, not the ones that they're going to get readings for the rest of their life, girl. They're going to be hitting up spirituals for the readings the rest of their life. Girl, they're going to be doing the exact same casework 20 years from now. Girl, they're going to be 40 years old still doing the same casework. And it's like, girl, if you would have listened to me, girl, you wouldn't be doing the same thing over and over, girl. There's people that have been doing work done with me since September 2016, and every time they do work, it's something different. There's some people I was doing work with, it was the exact same work every damn time, and I'm like, girl, you're not doing the work. Because think of it, each time I do your work, I'm putting out a burst of energy, right, into the universe that has to come around and make a full loop. So if I'm doing that and you're doing that too, we're on the same path, sis, that's double that energy. So what could stop two of the same thing? 2 eyes is better than 1 eye. 2 ears is better than 1 ear. I mean, what? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know. You know, I don't know shit, girl. You know, I'm a young transgender girl. We don't know shit. Trannies don't know shit, girl. Girl, we don't know shit, honey. We don't know shit, girl. We don't know what it's like because we don't have kids. We never had a kid. We'll know what it's like because we don't know about that. And it's like, this girl's so basic. You know basic people on advanced. You know basic people from people that are not basic. Basic people stay on the physical stuff while spiritual people or advanced people talk about the spiritual stuff. I got no problem with your lifestyle. Just don't put it on me. That's all I like to hear. Or what you do in your private life had nothing to do with me. But girl, let the basic people tell it, girl. Listen. How are you a sex worker and a spiritualist? Well, because as a spiritualist, that's what kept me protected from A, going to jail, and B, not getting robbed by no damn client, because that's never happened to me. Whoa! Jesus. Girl, I never had to con a client out neither. I never had to put up a fake picture. Every time I post that ad, I made money, girl. That's what spirituality got me while I was sex working. Can we talk about it? Girl, bye. You ain't gonna understand that though, girl. You did spiritual shit to get you a sack of weed, mama. Anyway, let me see my people right here, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, hello, Dee. How are you, Dee? Lachey's leaving. Hello, little Mer. Yes, honey. Come on, Divine Diane. Happy Friday. Come on, girl. Yes. Yes, honey. Come on, Dee dancing. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, Divine Diane. It is raining, girl. Let me see if I can show you. Look at my windshield. No, 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 girl. No, you're not dreaming, girl. I woke up to the rain. It was windy too. I said, let me get out here and get some of this energy, girl. I put my candles outside, let the wind play with the candles. One of the candles busted, which was a good sign, because the candle that busted, I was going to use on somebody's casework. But that wind was strong. I said, yes, give me this wind, sis. On a full moon, girl, on a and now it's raining. I'm telling you, I like to work according to the elements, honey. That's right. Come on, Devil's Ivy. Yes. Come on, Tasha. Come on now. Come on, Devil's Ivy. Work it out, girl. Okay, come on, Rose. Will you own you? No one has power. That's right. Come on, Divine Diane. Diane, you know what I was looking at today? I was watching about Black Panther. And one of the persons, that's to say, across the whole board, everybody's experiencing what I'm experiencing. Not just spiritual people, but everybody. And what this woman was saying was, it amazes her how people are so bothered by her opinion and or who she is. She's a Black woman. She's beautiful, from what I could see. And she was like, what I don't understand is people are so fixated on my opinion, like if it differs from them, and they'll like cuss me out in my comment. And I'm like, that is so true. Even over here. And that's why I say that is a weakness. And what they'll do is they'll try to reverse the script. They'll try to say that she has problems hearing constructive criticism, or she has problems with people that disagree with her. No, I don't. But this is not a debate channel. This is not a debate forum. If you have a different opinion, then you go to somebody who has the same opinion as you. If you have a different opinion, you make a video to have a different opinion so people who have the same opinion as you can follow you. Okay, so at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. And like I said before, you know, people worrying about how, why you call Papa Legba, which by the way, I'm doing a video on that too. Why you call Papa Legba Orisha when he's not? And it's like, you're so upset. Now, I did a video about Papa Legba like months ago. Girl, you've been holding on to that for months. On top of that, I'm not crowned in anything. I'm not I'm not crowned, girl. I'm not a baba, ya, ta, ta, da, da. I don't do that, girl. So for you to be so upset that I said something that doesn't resonate with you, girl, speaks a lot about how you view yourself. You're insecure. You don't love yourself. There's something going on with you that you want other people to accept about you. And that's what this all is. It's about projecting of their own internal conflicts. And they're trying to make me this bitch don't like, every time you turn around, this bitch. And it's like, girl, you are projecting. You are projecting. Same thing with someone who's never got work done for me, who's never told, they told me personal stuff, but I never exposed their business. But yeah, they would come out and say, yeah, she exposed all her client stuff. I never told people your real name. I never gave out your birthday. I never told them what city you live in. I never told them the name of your business. I never told them how you contacted me and what you said in your first email. So where do you think that I tell people's business? Second of all, why does it matter if I did that? It's not your stuff that I'm talking about. But like I said, it's projected because you got mad because I didn't want to spend time with you. And that's why you sent me another email trying to cuss and read me down. I don't fuck with fake people. I don't fuck with weak people. As a client, I would take on a weak person. As a client, if somebody's saying, listen, I've had this type of life. I'm tired of living this way. Let me change. I'll take that on. But privately, I don't mess with fake people. I don't deal with snakes. I don't deal with people that are fake and fraudulent. That's just me. I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't. So if that makes you upset and, Benz, I'm never going to meet up with this bitch. Let me start talking. Do it then, girl. You got nothing on me. You're a looker. Once again, you're a looker. You never talked on the phone with me. I never told you anything personal about me. And that's probably why you're really mad, because you wanted that and you didn't get to get it. So yeah, like I said, it's about projecting and people, like I said, being in their feelings. Like, if I say something that does not agree with you, keep moving. I've seen videos about people that talked about people like me. There's a lot of videos out there that are anti-transgender. There's a lot of things out there that are anti-feminine, effeminate males. There's a lot of things out there that are anti-everything that you would think I represent. And I'm not out here making comments, making videos, let me make a video response. No, because I don't care. But when you got to make a video response or you got to go digging to pull up stuff just because you're mad, that tells a lot about who you are, especially if you're older. At 40, you should not be worrying about no internet stuff. At 30, you shouldn't be worried about no internet stuff. You got your life to be worried about. But, I mean, that's if you have a life. You know, not all of us have a life. Some of us, girl, we don't have a life because, you know, we didn't have the patience or the time to build our lives. So that's why we're 40-something, 50-something years old. And yet our life is dealing with other people or coming online and reading people down, you know, at 40 or 50 years old. And, you know, it is what it is. You know, I can't knock that, girl. That's not my life. So it is what it is, girl. God bless you, honey. And thank God it's not the life of my mother, neither. Miss Thing. Anyway. Hello, Tina. Yes, come on. Hello, I'm Dee Dee. Yes, come on. Commerce Road. Come on, Tasha. Thank you, Lachey. Yes, law of attraction and economics. Come on, Tasha. Hello, Andre. Yes. Hello, Dea. Perfect, Rose. Good evening, Larry. Shout out to Larry, too, Larry. Larry, I got your donation today, honey. Thank you, Larry, for that donation. Woo, woo. Come on, Larry. Woo, woo. Oh, I ate some hot Cheetos, honey. It got me gassy over here. Yes. Is there any behind a three-eyed cat? You seen a three-eyed cat, girl? Tina, you seen a three-eyed cat, girl? Hello, people major in the minor and minor in the major. Come on now. They are, Tasha. See, that's how I'm looking back. I'm like, thank God I don't take people on personally like that. Like, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I don't just jump and say, oh God, this person like me. Let me reach out. Like, listen, I'm going to say this. I'm not insecure with myself. So I'm not going to be surrounded by people that really have they don't have the best interest for me at heart, or people that just want to use me. Like, I don't need people around me, period. It's good to have people around you that love you and accept you and respect you like you love them and respect them and accept them, as well as you love and respect and accept yourself. But like I said, I'm not out here looking for that. And some people, you know, they want that, or they wish they had that. So, you know, when they don't get their way, they want to cuss you out. And I know I'm not the only one that deal with this. I know I'm not. I'm just probably the only one that talks about it. I know a lot of stuff that I talk about. I'm not the only spiritualist deal with it. And maybe some of these spiritualists do deal with it, and they take these people on as friends. You know, I mean, come on now. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of is that someone coming to you because they need friendship and you're giving it to them, then they're going to have your back. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Weak people travel in packs. Strong people don't. Always remember that. Weak people wait for people, lean on people, codependent people. Your codependents, you know, you need people to build you up, make you feel good every day. That's what you need. People that are strong people. We enjoy being by ourselves. We enjoy having that alone time. We enjoy being able to talk with our higher self, with our spirits, with our whatever it is we choose to have around us. We enjoy that, girl. Less people around you, less problems, girl. I don't got to hear people's problems, but my clients' problems. Can we talk about it? I don't got to hear people's problems, but my friends' problems. I don't got to hear random people saying, Gail, I'm doing okay. I caught my man cheating for the 7th time. I wish a man would cheat on me for even the 2nd time, sis. First time, shame on them. 2nd time, shame on them again. 3rd time, now shame on you, girl. So 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, girl, it's like, girl, bye. Am I on the line? They look like they're having a hard time parking, honey. Oh, you had okay. Someone's spying on you, Tina. And or cats represent, it depends on what the cat was doing too. Yep, come on, Tasha. You must do something different in order to get something different. Come on, honey. Yes, honey. Come on, Andre. Yes, you gotta always speak, honey. And I feel like words have power. The words you speak live around you. That's why I always say it's good to vocalize. You feel something in the pit of your stomach, you throw it up, or you talk about it. Okay. And then once that's it, you move on. And sometimes it takes more than one time to do that. Sometimes you got to keep going over something for a few days. I will never go past a week on the same topic. 7 days. That's the most I'll give myself. So that's why I tell people, you know, when people are vomiting and or detoxing their aura, like I do a lot, I talk about things that bother me. Don't sit back and say, shut up. Stop talking about it. Let it go. Because if you were able to do that, then you wouldn't be sick. You wouldn't be, an older person going through stuff. If you were able to sit down like I do and talk about your problems, you would be a lot healthier. You'll be doing a lot of things that you want to do. You wouldn't be sitting around waiting for people or well, I want to do it, but I don't know how to go about it. No, you will be doing it. So because you just been talking and keeping it in, thinking about it, it's weighing down your physical body, which manifested into your manifests in your physical body, but it weigh down your spiritual body. And it could be the other way around. Physical things sometimes weigh down your spiritual stuff. And that's why you start to feel things. So it's like a ricochet, or a ripple, throw a rock in the ocean or a bowl of water and the waves will start coming away from the rock, but then it'll hit the bowl, then they'll come back to the rock. So, it's like that, things that are weighing you down, you have to let it go. And if that means talking about it, do so. If that means going out to the country, scream about it, do it. If that means writing a book about it, do it. But don't let that stuff harbor inside of you because it will manifest into something. And the first thing it'll come into is an illness. You won't be able to sleep at night. You will be having problems with your whole body, going into the detoxification of your spleen and your liver and all this other good stuff. Every disease that you ever have in your body or will ever get in your body has a spiritual meaning behind it. And the spiritual meaning could be balanced out with herbal stuff like aromatherapy and crystals. That's why I tell people before, you could do 20 damn caseworks a damn day. It's going to drain you. But if you know how to put the right stuff around you and in you to keep your energy up, you don't got to worry about it aging you, sis. You don't got to worry about that. That's all energy. When you see the spirituals out there and they got back problems, they walking around, they limping and stuff, as a spiritualist, that is all energy. That's blockage. You're not clearing that stuff out. So as I said before, how are you here offering casework as a spiritualist, but yet you can identify the issue inside of your body that's caused you to have diabetes to get it resolved? Because there are crystals that can help you with that. There are herbs that will reverse that. I know a man right now who is, he's Mexican-American. He lives down in Indio, California. He is diabetic, but I don't know if it's still in his body because it's undetectable, but according to what they say, he still has it. But this man eats cactus and he drinks things and eat things with cinnamon. He even eats okra sometimes, drinks okra water. So like I said, there are natural remedies that you can do because cinnamon also balances out your sugar. If you don't know that. So it's like, if you're really a spiritualist and you're doing work, you're a root worker, right? Let's get down to this. Solomon. Let's talk about Solomon. Solomon was a root worker. He was a very wise man. He was a magician, and he knew the secrets of the Most High and spirits that are around him. Right? Okay. So going into this, and I'm gonna have to text first too, because this is not my spiritual number. She needs to text that other number, honey. I don't know if she's watching right now. The number you're texting right now is not my spiritual number, girl. You need to text that other number, honey. This is my personal number, girl. Don't try me. Anyway, but Solomon, he was a root worker, and in order to work with herbs, because we all use herbs in our magic, right? Sage is a herb too. He was able to unlock. He was able to know which herb served what purpose, and he was able to put it in. And that also goes into shamanism too. Wait a minute. No. Wait. Whoa. Hold up. Is she texting both of these numbers? Girl, that's the quickest. Girl, Miss Thang. Hold on. Is she texting both of these numbers? Girl, wait a minute, honey. Girl, don't do that. Don't do that. Girl. Let me see right now. Is she texting both of these numbers? Girl, I'm gonna give you a pass tonight, girl. I'm gonna give you a pass tonight because we're in a good mood today. We did some full moon teas today, girl. You ain't messing up that damn energy, girl. Listen, but like I said, Solomon, he knew herbs. Root workers know what to use the herb for, how to awaken the herb. A lot of people don't know how to do that. A lot of people don't even talk about it. A lot of people talk about take cinnamon and put it on the candle. And then you take cinnamon and sprinkle it on the candle. Take dill. And it's like, that's not how you do that, girl. Like, anyway, I'm not even going to go into that, girl. Listen, if you are doing spells for people, if you are a healer, but yeah, you don't know how to heal thyself, you're a fraud. And that's all I'm going to say. If you don't know how to heal yourself, but you're a healer, you're a fraud. So what? You know how to heal other people, but you don't know how to heal yourself? Because as a healer, you got to be in your best, health in order to heal people. A sick man can't heal a sick woman. A sick man can't heal a sick person. Because you have the power to heal others, you got the power to heal yourself. That's what I said before. I sit back and I watch people and I listen to people, and that's why I don't really mess with, YouTube spiritualists and spiritualists online in general, because a lot of them, the stories just contradict each other. They sit here and they'll talk about how they're a leader and they're a healer and they're this and that, but yeah, you ask them about their life, they're like, "How did you go see therapists for? Did you go see a therapist for that, or you just let it go?" I let it go. It's still in your subconscious mind. Then, girl, you're sick with what? What kind of treatment are you on? Well, I just popped my my leprosol and my xylitol, and it's like, but you don't do no herbal stuff. You don't drink. No, you don't do none of that stuff. I didn't know about that. Or they'll have a smart mouth. I'll stick with what my doctor told me. Okay, sis, well, the doctor gonna keep you going back and forth to them and spending that money then. Girl, well, you don't gotta worry about it because some of y'all on Medicaid and Medicare anyway, so you don't gotta worry about it, girl. But you have to pay that shit out of pocket. You'll care. Come on, Tina. Yes. Yes, of course, Tasha, of course. Of course, that's what it is, girl. Transference issues. Girl, I would feel so dumb. Okay, this is how you know their mind is not connected. If I sat here and I looked, let's say I was a 50-year-old cisgender woman and I had a 29-year-old transgender woman coming for me, I would be confident in myself to say, I feel sorry for this person, because when they get to be, 35, they're going to have problems, because I have problems when I'm 35. Like, that's what I would be saying. I would be saying, I feel sorry for this person because they might, they're going to go through what I went through. That's what I would say. Right? Andrew, I would be like, well, they're never gonna know what it's like to have a child out of their vagina because they don't got one. Ow! They ain't gonna know what it's ever like to have a baby because they're not able to have a uterus. Like, I would be thinking all this stuff to myself, to where they would sit here and just be talking a mess, and I'll just be like, God bless you. But because, like I said before, if I was an insecure woman, if I was an older woman that's not too proud of my life, if I was a mother who was ashamed of how I raised my children, I might throw up to someone who can have kids. If magic is real, then have a baby. I might fight with a transgender woman, even though I know I'm a cisgender woman, and talk about how much she'll never be a woman, because of course that is projecting. I'm insecure with myself, so I'm gonna say that. You don't state the obvious. You don't state the obvious, baby girl, unless you're mad. Unless you're mad, you don't state the obvious, honey. So at the end of the day, like I said before, if I was an insecure woman, I'll be going back and forth to prove a point. You know, I'll be 50 years old over here acting like I'm 25 and got people thinking that I'm mature and I'm a wise woman when I'm really not. That's what I'll be doing if I was insecure myself, honey, if I really wasn't about that life. But I guess some people, they think it's cute to see a 50-year-old or 47-year-old. Like I said, with Trina and Kaya, you know, they were going back and forth at it. You know, Tiz Madison is 40 years old. Kaya is about 40-something years old. Some people said 43. Some people said 47. I don't know. Kaya's in her 40s. With her and Trina going back and forth at it, she said Trina's 47. They're too old to be going back and forth. No tea, no shade. They are way too old. At 47, even 40 years old, girl, you've lived your life. You should have enjoyed your life. You know, you should have been doing the things you've enjoyed to do. Girl, you do not have, you don't have time to be sitting on your damn channel and or on a radio station and or on your damn blog spot going back and forth, unless that's your tea, about an artist, because you're an artist too, and be like, she can't rap. Of course you're going to say that, because you're a rapper. You feel threatened by the person. You're not going to say that she's a good rapper. Oh, she can't sing. She thinks she cute. She ugly. Of course you're going to say that because you think you look better than her. Oh, look how broke that bitch is. Of course you're going to say that because you really broke and you know how much the money that bitch have. You know that bitch got more money than you. So you're going to talk about her finances. That's what people do. So once again, going into being secure with yourself. If I was a 50-year-old secured woman, like I said before, I would not be worrying about the next beat, first of all, because I'm old, honey. I'm older. I'm an accomplished sister. Okay? On top of that, honey, I'm married with a man. Okay? When I need some D, I can get that D. Okay? Let's talk about it. But like I said, when you're not happy with your marriage or you're not confident in your partner because you just have a companion, you're not in love with that person. You know, when I get with someone, I want to be in love with that person. I don't want to just have a companion. You know, my dog is my companion, darling. You know, I want to actually be married. But some people, they're married to their companion. That's not cute. That's not cute, sis, because you're just with them because you don't want to be alone. And that's what it comes down to. So, of course, when you're not happy in that, of course, just, well, at least I got a man. Yeah, but you'd rather be on the internet arguing with me, girl, because I don't have a man. So how do you make that look? A woman that got a man is fighting with a woman that don't got a man. How does that look? It make it look like you want to be single again, sis. Can we talk? Huh? Second of all, an older person keeps saying, well, I'm older. Well, we know you're older, but can you act like you're older? Because ain't nobody's mama or grandmother acting like that. You know, there's a certain thing that you do as a mother or as like I say, if you're a 50-year-old woman that never gave birth to a child, I can say, okay, you know, but when you have children, it changes you. Different hormones are introduced to your body, or different hormones are released to your body while you're pregnant, and you develop, like, something happens with your root chakra and your solar plexus and your sacrum. Like, something changes when you're able to have a kid and carry that child inside of your body, even after they're long out of your body. So it amazes me that people will actually have children, but yet they still act like they don't have no kids, and or they act like they were never able to have kids, and yet they will sit here and say, well, I had a kid, I got a baby, I got this. And it's like, you're not acting like it though, sis. You're not acting like it. You're acting like a single woman that never had kids. You could tell, yeah, like I say, you can tell when people are happy with their life and people are not. People that are happy with their life, girl, they live in their life, girl, regardless of what they do, girl. It is what it is. Like I said, girl, I'm not gonna apologize about anything that I did, girl. You don't like it, unsubscribe and keep it moving. Girl, I took off clothes for my money. I take off clothes for some of my money. Girl, you don't like it, unsubscribe and keep it moving. Girl, I got videos online of me giving fellatio to people, girl. You don't like it, unsubscribe and keep it moving. I don't care. I'm being honest with you. I do not care. Keep it moving, sis. We're not compatible, honey. I'll take it. Can you accept it? Anyway. Come on, honey. Come on, Dad. Dad, you writing a journal, honey? You had dreams about dogs. Uh-oh, sneaky people. Dogs represents loyalty, friends. What was the dogs doing? Growling, barking? Were they, what were they doing? What were the dogs doing? What were these dogs doing, Larry? Okay, come on, Tasha. Oh, go ahead. The best cinnamon is the cinnamon from Sri Lanka, though, which is called Ceylon. Ceylon cinnamon is the best cinnamon. Yes, from Sri Lanka. Best cinnamon, honey. Best cinnamon you ever use. Yep. Of course. Of course. Okay, come on, Tasha. Girl, bye. What did they say? Be mindful of everybody who walks through your doors, because everybody that sit at that table that eat with you don't really like you. Same to people that smile with you and kiki with you. Oh my God, girl. Oh my God. Like, sis, what you doing? Somebody's like right here talking so loud, honey. I wish I could roll down. I want to get out to see them, honey. Yes, he is, Larry. Mm-hmm. He came outside in the rain tonight, honey, to go pee-pee, honey. He was a soldier tonight, Larry. Normally when we come out, Larry, normally when we wake up, or when he wakes up and it's raining out, like it's cold outside or it's raining, he won't come out. Tonight, Larry, he was like, I'm coming out tonight. It was raining. He didn't care. He still lifted his leg up. He peed. He was still... He was still sniffing the spot of the grass where the female dog peed at. He didn't care. He said, Mom, I'm coming out tonight. I don't care. He said, I don't give a damn tonight. I'm getting me some of this tonight. I don't care, Mama. Okay. Okay. We all got the same 24 hours. How you mad? Come on now. Uh-oh. That symbolizes friends. So, two people that are around you right now, Larry, and it could be the same person. Did the dogs look the same, or they're two different breeds? So, that signifies that there's one person that you know, that you befriended, that's about to do something to mess you over. The other friend may be the one that's going to get hit by the actual true intention, because you know you're protected. So, the one that got hit by the car is the one that symbolized the person that actually gonna get hit by it. And you might be involved in, as well as a disagreement with two friends. And one of them is gonna be talking shit about you to your back, and then the other one's gonna be giving their little input, and this gonna come back and hit them right in the face. And that's why you feel sorry for the one that was hit by that car. So they're gonna appear innocent when they're really not. So those are the three things, but they definitely symbolize as friends. Dogs, when you have dreams about dogs, it symbolizes friends. When my best friend of 10 years and we ended our friendship, how I knew it was coming to an end, I had a dream that there was a yard full of dogs, like pit bulls, German shepherds, Rottweilers, and they weren't paying me no attention though. And I'm walking, and one of the dogs, it looked like an ugly ass pit bull. This dog started growling at me. So I knew what this was. I did. I don't know how I knew. It wasn't a lucid dream. And I was like, you really mad, huh? Why you mad? Why you mad? And the dog was just snarling, girl. Like, it had rabies, y'all. Like, it was like foam was coming out the mouth. And the first thing I thought is, this dog is about to bite my ass. Girl, I turned around and it bit me right in my ass. And guess what? Not even 6 months later, that's when my best friend turned his back on me. He turned his back on me, honey, and left me drowning and didn't give a damn. That's what I said before. I don't really care for friends, because I've had friendships with people and they end up burning those bridges. And I don't trust people like that. It takes a lot for me to trust people. And, like I said, that dream right there meant a lot to me. I've had dreams about snakes, snakes trying things with me, and a dog coming in and getting rid of the snakes. And of course that symbolizes somebody too. But definitely dogs symbolizes friends, friendship. And however that dog is to you, that means that that's going to happen as far as your friendship. If you find a dog and the dog is like a puppy in your dream, or it's a weak dog and you nurse it back to health, that means that you're going to have a new friend coming in who's going to really, 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 really need you. And if you do for them, they'll do for you. So like I said, I love having dreams about dogs and animal stuff, because they're all symbolic for something. Owls, cats, dogs, snakes, rats, like all that stuff. Even how you view the landscape of your dreams, the buildings in your dream, the cars in your dreams, like they all symbolizes something. Train, if it was on a train, if it was a boat, if it was a van, if it was a truck, if it was a 4-door car, 2-door car, a blue car, red car, this is all symbolic for something. And I love dreams, honey. I love interpreted dreams. And I've always had that ability too, which is crazy. No one taught me that neither. I just always knew. I actually offer a dream reading too. No one has ever taken advantage of that. I said, well, girl, they don't need it, girl. They don't need a dream interpretation, girl. They don't need that tea, girl. They don't need that tea, girl. Okay, Neighbors used to too, honey. The best plant to have that's easy to grow are flowers. Yeah, flowers are the best. If not, you get a bamboo. Bamboo are good too. Bamboo plants, they can live in little to no light. Just make sure you give them light every once in a while. And you could buy a light for that. You could buy a UV light. They have special light bulbs for that, or the brightest white lights. It does the same thing. You give it spring water. Don't give it no faucet water. Don't give it no purified water. It will kill it. I've had my oldest bamboo plant since October. My second one I've had for a month now, and I bought another one a week ago. And I'm probably going to get another one if Walmart has a different design in here. If not, I'm going to go to this store. There's a store that sells the Lucky Bamboo in different, you know, hearts and all that. I'm going to get probably 2 more. Put one in my bedroom and put one in my living room. But yes, bamboo plants are easy. Yeah. And also trees too. No, not trees. Like no. Yeah. I'll say the bamboo and I'll say flowers. Yeah. 2 different dogs. Yep. 2 different dogs. Yep. So those are 2 different people. If it was the same type of dog or it looked the same, that means that there's one person who's gonna come across as a different person to you. And if one side of it bites you, one dog bites you, then that means that person, that side of him is gonna bite you. Come on, honey. Come on, Tasha. Speaking of the past resurfaces, I've had 4 guys I cut off come back in, and I don't know why. Well, why did you cut them off? Sometimes it could be a test from the Most High. If you cut them off for them doing stuff to you, and now you're trying to seek new things, they're gonna come back in. If you got rid of them because of your own issues, like maybe you were the cheater, them coming back is probably a second chance. Spirit giving you a second chance to make things right. And even if it's not that situation, reconcile. This could be reconciliation. Of course, the energy all this year is about, especially the full moon right now, Virgo, it's bringing order to your life. A lot of people have been through something. They're going through stuff right now because this full moon, and it's going to be happening probably up until Tuesday, people are going to be going crazy, I'm telling you, because Virgo deals with getting things in order, you know, paying attention to detail. So if you didn't do all that last year, the few months ago, I would say a year ago, if you did that since the last full moon in Virgo, then it's all going to hit you right now. And I guarantee you, I've been doing a lot of readings, a lot of casework, and it's been things that have been out of order. And I'm telling them, yeah, that's Virgo. That's the Virgo new moon. That's the Virgo full moon. That's the Virgo full moon. And that's what it is. So same thing with you. If you let them go based off of what you did, this is reconciliation. If you let them go because something that they did, this is still reconciliation and or a test from Spirit to see if you're really asking for something new, if you really want it. When you ask for something new, Spirit will bring something in that you are used to see if you really want it. And I always tell people that too. When you start changing your mindset, you don't even got to burn candles. When you start changing your thought process, your energy start changing and your spirit rises, and things that are meant to keep you trapped will start showing itself. It's amazing how that happens. It's amazing. Pay attention, honey. Yes, look into that, honey. You have bamboo. Look into flowers. Yes, honey. Come on, Devil Ivory. Okay, those specialize in them seldom specialize in anything else. Come on, Tasha. Of course it is. There's actually a chakra behind your ear, 3 fingers width. It's called the past life chakra. This past life chakra is where all of your memories is the past life, your cellular memory. This is where your ancestor karmatic debt is at. And I won't even go into that because there's a technique that you can do with that. But yes, it's on your left side, 3 fingers behind the ear, if that makes sense. So there's a bone right here. It's right behind that bone, and you rub that. You can put stones there, and it relieves that energy. But yes, you could definitely have past lives. I used to do something. I won't say what I used to do because I don't want people out there copping it and something happened to you. I don't want you trying to come on here and say, girl, I tried that, and girl, you won't believe what happened to me. I don't want to hear that. So I did something, and I actually had a dream, and this is how I knew a lot about my past life regression that I had in my hypnotherapy session, that my past life was in Mesopotamia and India, Asia. I probably lived in every part of the world, to be honest with you. But I think most of my lives I've been around mountains because I love mountains and I know mountains. Like, I know when mountains are around. Like, I could just tell. And the energy feels different. But one of the dreams I had, I was like, I couldn't see myself because there was no mirrors. But it felt so real. And like I said, I did a technique and it felt so real. And I'm in here and I'm just, I'm minding my business, and this guy come in, he looks familiar, but I know I don't know him in this life. I swear I don't know him, but he looked familiar to me. And when I saw him, that's when I was thinking to myself, like, bitch, is this real? Because, I thought that I went to sleep and I woke up and they made me be in this place. But it was a wall building, kind of like a temple, and I was sitting on my slab. It wasn't a throne, it was a slab. I'm sitting there, and this guy come in, covered up, muscular, and he's talking to me. And while he's talking to me, all I'm hearing is blah 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 blah, 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 blah. I kid you not, it sounded like he was speaking in reverse. That's what it sounded like he was speaking in. So I'm like, and then all of a sudden, he takes off his little robe, and it was like, I can't even say the material. It was a weird material with shimmer stuff on it. He takes it off, and I seen his stuff there, y'all. And I don't want to get too far into it, but I see it, and something tells me, nope, don't do it, because that's how you ended up here. And I said, nope, I'm not going to do it. And sure enough, these other men come in. They're going back and forth. These guys started fighting. I get up. These people come from the back, they escort me, and they looked a little scrubbish. So I guess these were like servants or something. So they take me to the back, and this woman in particular, I know I've seen her somewhere as well, but I think that she was just in this area. Like this guy, the guy I seen, I feel like maybe he's possibly in this life. I'm gonna see him. I don't know. But either way, because I see a lot of people that have ancient features, and I'm like, ooh. But the woman, she was saying something about resuscitation, and I was just like, what? And she's like, resuscitation. And I'm like, huh? And then it was something else she said, and then all of a sudden, bitch, I just seen this water come inside this damn place. Ooh, I'm just getting fearful as I'm thinking of it. I saw this water come in, it was a hall. And as the water's filling in, I just started getting so emotional, and I started shouting something. And girl, as the people running, especially the kids, and I don't want to get too emotional about it because, like, seeing those kids like that, it made me really emotional seeing that. And seeing those little kids run, girl, that water flooded. And as I'm feeling the water get inside my body, I wake up. And I woke up crying. Like, that's just how realistic that was. And I really felt that was a past life visit. And me going back there was to relieve something. And I won't even talk about that because that leaded into a whole bunch of stuff about escorting and stuff too, why I got in that and all that good stuff. But like I said, that was very realistic to me. And I know it was a past life regression for me, or a past life situation for me to relieve something. So like I said, that shit is powerful, honey, because I felt everything. I seen everything. And even like after I woke up, I thought to myself, I wanted to go outside to see the place. I know it was desertish. I know it was. I know it was desertish. I just know it was because the building we were in, it was made out of rock. Even what I was sitting on was rock. It was like a slab of fucking granite. So, like I said, yeah. But it was so sad seeing those people run like that, honey. And for that shit to fill in that quick, like, you could feel it. And the water, when the water came in, it wasn't even like cold water, but I felt like, first I felt it hit my toe. And I don't know why I was like doing this and shit, reaching out. But, whoo, girl, that was traumatized for me, honey. That was so traumatizing. Like I said, waking up from that shit, whoo, honey, that had me emotional. So, yes. Do that. Do your chakra, honey. Come on. Yes. Come on, Rose. Getting your life together, girl. Ooh, Rose. Come on, girl. Uh-oh. Come on, Andrea. Yes. Uh-oh. Moaning is possibly sex demons. Ooh, you better not be moaning, girl. You better not be moaning, girl. You better not. Girl, that's sex demons, girl. Can we get out, you all? Can we get out? Let's get out, girl. After here, I gotta go to one more store. I'm gonna get me another umbrella, too. I broke this one tonight, honey. Oh, they said the phone gonna die in 15 seconds, y'all. 15. It's gonna die at 15%. We'll talk on it until it dies. How about that? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Woo. Girl. You were, Tina. Tina, you were a concubine. Girl, a concubine. You probably was a concubine. I know I was, honey. To some royal men, too. I bet you I was. Because in this life, honey, at least in my past life, I know I was dating somebody of power. Because I don't deal with, weak men. Never have. I mean, I've dated some weak men, but I don't like weak men, honey. I like men who are powerful, honey. You hear me? Powerful with thyself. I need a man, and this is what I want. If I'm gonna get on YouTube and fight, I need him to tell me, I'm unplugging your computer. Because a weak man will let his wife, who got better things to worry about, fight back and forth on the net. Now, the man I want him to unplug my computer and say, you know what? No, you're not doing this. You work too hard. You've been through so much. You're not going to be doing this. That's what I need, girl. I don't need no weak man to say, let me get on the internet and fight with you. Can we get on the internet and fight with you? Let's get on the internet. Yeah, baby, go ahead and read that nigga down. Read that nigga down there, baby. Let me come in there and help you read that nigga down. Girl, they be taking this internet stuff so serious. Girl, if you call somebody a raggedy Ann, girl, the husband jump in and say, how that nigga calling my wife a raggedy Ann? Who cares, girl? It's the internet, sis. Who cares? Who cares? It's like, girl, how are you a bum and your man a bum? Like, that's crazy to me. I need a man that's gonna balance me out, honey. You hear me? He better balance me out, honey. You heard moaning? Hello, Larry. I'm great, Larry. I am great, honey. Okay, come on, listen. I'm telling you, I was a concubine too, honey. I'm not ashamed of it, honey. I'm not ashamed of it. You hear me? I brought it over into this life. They got St. Joseph candles here, y'all. Girl, and look, they got. You say homo? No, girl, no, girl. That's not for homos, honey. You hear? No, girl, that's not for homosexuals, girl. Don't try. Ooh, girl, they're gonna say, ooh, it's a man on there, it's for gay. Oh my God. Oh. Ooh. That's right, honey. Thank you. That's right, honey. Well, I don't need a man that's gonna go on chatterbait with me and pay my bills, though, honey. I don't need that. Because thanks to my spiritual clients, girl, my bills are paid. Thank you for following me, though, honey. Looking like a looker. Thank you. Yeah. You like that video of me playing with my friend? Gorgeous, huh? Isn't he gorgeous? He's Armenian and Italian. Gorgeous, honey. Knew him since he was 19. Yeah. That's right, honey. Yeah. My bill's already paid, though, honey. Yeah. What about you? Your bill's paid? Is your bills paid, mama? Ooh, papaya passion. Ooh, girl, that shit smell good. Is your bills paid, girl? I doubt it. You've been doing candle work, honey. You've been doing candle work to get that bill paid, girl, and the bills ain't paid. So you're over here trying to hate on me. Hate on me, hate on me, hate on me, hate on me. Oh, come on, you gotta hate on me, hate on me. You don't got nobody else to hate on, girl, because they all bums like you. You know what I mean? If all your friends are bums, you don't got nobody else to hate on. So you gotta come and hate on me, girl. Thank you. Hate on me.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Stop it.
I'm on YouTube.
Really?
They see you right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah? Okay.
Yeah, you heard me. Oh, she's scared, man. That's my friend, girl. That's my friend. She's scared, girl. She said, girl, what are you over here doing?